This next story underscores the astronomical home prices we are seeing across Ontario. A family recently sold their house in Fergus in order to buy a chateau in France. CTV's Spencer Turcotte has more on their unique house hunt.
From Fergus to France, it's the fairy tale version of finding a home. Except for this couple, it's a reality.
We have certainly made a big change.
Yep.
Stephen and Sarah Cole lived in a 4-bedroom home in the quaint southern Ontario town.
It was definitely a large home for two people, but, we like to entertain.
Little did they know their space for entertaining was about to grow exponentially. The pair fell in love with France after visiting several times, but the dream of living there felt like exactly that, until one property popped up after sifting through hundreds of listings.
Eventually a chateau crosses your search, and you discover that that's within the craziness of the Canadian market, it becomes attainable.
In 2021, they made the move to Saint-Germain-des-Prés in Dordogne, France.
So the house in Fergus was 2,400 square feet.
Right.
And this one's north of 6,300.
All of it on 37 acres of land.
Yeah, it takes me 6 hours to mow.
So, how much does a castle like theirs cost?
Unfortunately, we're not going to talk specific numbers, but it was enough that we could do pretty much a straight swap for the house in for the chateau.
They're keeping it a royal secret, but there's no hiding how hard it would be to return to the Canadian housing market.
Well, particularly where the market was at that time. If we sold the chateau now, we probably couldn't move back to Fergus.
A sentiment echoed by realtor Sean Ramator.
Unless you're looking at, selling and moving into a rental unit, or you're retiring, or you are leaving the country for whatever reason, the longer you're out of home ownership and in that market, the more challenging it becomes to get back in.
The couple have managed to make a business out of their manor too, called Manor and Maker. They welcome artists of many kinds to come together and use their space to create things. It's also used as an event space.
Yeah, our social calendar's certainly been busier than it ever has been.
So while they may be living like royalty, they're certainly working for it along the way. Spencer Turcotte, CTV News.